Alright guys, it's been a minute since I've made one of these MS Paint videos, but common thing like I've been seeing like in my comment section is mostly like the younger audience, like 14 to like 17, let's just say, where the new lifters, very common problem that arises with these people is they start in the gym and obviously they're not a shredded cunt, okay, but they're not a freaking bulky cunt, like 20% body fat plus. They're right in the middle. This is like 1 month in the gym for me. I know like I have a good bit of muscle. I was like doing sports and like lifting before this, obviously not consistently, or like I knew what I was doing. I was just like swimming a lot and they would like load up incline bench, squat, typical weight room high school shit. Yeah, this is 1 month at like 17. Got my first gym membership at like an LA Fitness. As you can see, good bit of muscle. Okay, you guys probably aren't going into the gym as steezed as this young lad over here, but body composition wise might be similar. Like I got no ab visibility. Even if I did get shredded, like I'll put up like pictures of like me when I did my cut this year, like I wouldn't even have any like full six-pack as I do here. And it doesn't matter how lean you get, you probably won't get a six-pack like this unless you train your abs for a long time, like 2 to 3 years. I'd say it's a fair guess. Main question is, do I cut or do I bolt? Now, having being in this exact position, okay, a lot of the time you don't need to cut. Okay, let's be honest, you're in your newbie gains, okay, and the only reason you want to cut is because you saw David Lade getting out of the pool, okay, and you think, oh, if I cut down I'll look like him. No, you won't. I won't look like him, so you won't look like him, okay? Cut. We're not cutting. We're not gonna purposely grief our hormonal systems in this detrimental era, especially if you're a young teenage lifter. You need your hormones, bro. Like, you need to get your testosterone in check. You like stunt your hormones by not eating, you're not gonna freaking grow as much as you should, which is important for your frame, your height, overall body function. Very pivotal moment in your life, unless you're pinning testosterone at this young age, which I've seen a lot of people saying they have, surprisingly. Which, I mean, if that's you, like, go ahead, bro, do your own thing. I wouldn't recommend it. This whole like sub-genre thing. Yeah, so we're not cutting. So do you bolt? Now, let's say you are, say I'm around this is around 16-18% body fat. Now, if you were Jeff Nippard or Mike Israel tell, okay, they might tell you, yeah, bro, gotta get a bulk because you gotta get more muscle. Newbie gains, bro. You gotta make the most of it. Jeff Nippard will tell his brother, yeah, bro, even though you're clinically obese, you need to hop on the bulk to get muscle. And that's where I say, no, you freaking science-based idiots. They think they're freaking science-based. They don't even have the right studies, okay? We're not listening to them. Mike Israel freaking believes AI is God, okay? That's all you need to know about it. Any advice he gives, do the opposite and you will grow. But now you're like, what the cluck do I do then? Can't bulk, can't cut. What are you supposed to do? Eat maintenance calories and they'll say the same. It's thermodynamics, right? Fucking idiots. Find your maintenance. Don't just say whatever the calculator gives you. You gotta like tweak it around because everyone's different. Everyone's got different shit. Since you are higher body fat being above 15%, you can do a slight calorie deficit. This is after sticking with your maintenance and knowing it's your maintenance. Now, a lot of you might be thinking, okay, calorie deficit? I want to get muscle. And you freaking pray to Mike Israel and the Church of AI at the same time. Because you don't need a bulk to get muscle. Believe it or not, especially if you're freaking a new lifter, okay? And even like, let's say you're freaking clinically obese, like Jeff Nippard's brother, okay? He did not need a bulk to freaking do their study or whatever, his stupid study that was so bad. What exactly is a bulk? It's a calorie surplus, meaning you'll be eating past your maintenance and storing your extra calories as body fat. Well, if you're not getting body fat, then it's not a bulk. Next, covered this in a previous video, but it's important that I reiterate, how do I gain muscle? Now, the answer to this one is pretty easy. Training and energy, okay? Those are the two things, and protein, okay? My bad. Training and energy, you need these. So, a stimulus to increase muscle, so weight training, okay? Got that down. Got the upper lower split, full body split, and then you need energy. That's where people, the bulk tards, are like, yeah, you gotta be in the calorie surplus, because if you want to get bigger, get more muscle, gain more weight, then you need that excess, you know, to make the muscle. Where is it going to get it from? Only there is a way for your body to store energy to use for muscle gain without being in a surplus. Now that would be a very convenient mechanism, okay? So we didn't have to always bulk to gain muscle, you know? It'd be so cool to have that feature in our bodies, okay? Oh freaking wait, we do. It's called body fat. You know that thing that makes you like look worse all the time? Yeah, it has a function, bro. And that is to store energy. And you actually use that above 10% body fat, which is anyone. Pretty much everyone except for me. Because I'm all fucking shredded. Sorry. Holy Anne of our age. Pretty much everyone has a high enough level of body fat that they can use their stored energy, their stored body fat, to turn into muscle. Because let's be honest, you don't need 200 calories surplus worth of energy to make muscle, okay? It's not that much of a process. You're not making that much muscle at a time. You're making grams of muscle at a time. You don't need a huge surplus to undergo hypertrophy, okay? That's just the bulk tard myth. So follow your maintenance. You're doing a slight calorie deficit, like 200 calorie deficit, or honestly just do your maintenance calories and just do a shit ton of cardio. Just depends. You can do both. Either way, you can still make muscle while in that like state, as long as you're not burning an absurd amount of calories at a time. Like let's say just like 200 calories. Once you've gotten that, you will be lowering body fat plus building muscle. What? This is literally the best state that you can possibly be in, okay? Getting leaner while building muscle, like what more could you ask? So what people take steroids for, and you can do it naturally because you listen to Dodi and not Mike Israel. Then from there, you can probably go down to what, like 10 to 12% body fat, which is like a really good body fat to be in. You got your visible ab, you look lean in the face, okay, you're not bloat tard. Pretty ideal. From here, that's when you can go on a main gain, or even a slight surplus if you don't mind getting a bit more fat. It's not necessary, but just helps with consistency. So we're gonna main gain, so eating maintenance calories, eating your protein. Progress will be slow but consistent. It'll be pretty much the same speed as if you were in a surplus / bulk, okay? There's no real difference. As long as you're getting your protein in, good macros, good whole foods, you know, you'll be fine, okay? Yeah, you pretty much never have to cut or bulk again, ideally. If you notice like your body fat is like getting up there, like abs are getting blurry, you're getting to like 14 or like 15% like body fat, you can just do the same thing again, slight calorie deficit, and then literally just go back down. All while never like taking a dip in your performance in the gym. You'll be pushing the same numbers, increasing muscle. Yeah, just switching back between the two. But yeah, you just do that for 3 years, and then when you're ready to step on stage, you can look like this, okay, and get single digit body fat. But no point in trying to get single digit body fat until you're like 2 to 3 years in training, okay guys? It's very important you to take that into consideration. But yeah, quick video. Peace.